Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Throwing off play action. Looking for the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
There's a screen pass to the running back. The play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The receiver makes the catch. Makes a nice move there. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. The Sun Devils pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And we're going to throw now on first down. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And here's the return from inside the 5. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So who are those offense out there for their first possession? Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Nice grab. It's Williamson. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. The Cardinals looking to crank up the tempo a bit. There's the handoff.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you've got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Movement here from the tight end. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Cardinals. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff on the counter play. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
The sack sets up second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Bush. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. That completion sets up a third down play. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Bush. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. And the quarterback keeps it here. First down, looking for more now. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline and elusiveness from a quarterback like this. Man, it creates nightmares that this defensive coordinator, I'm sure, dealt with.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Grabbed by the receiver. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will he have to settle for 3? And that pass is batted away. Incomplete. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. He was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's DeMarco. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Cardinals will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
That's caught. It's DeMarco. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's caught. Finding some room at the 25. They make the stop at the 25, and it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost
no stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Louisville. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense drops him for a loss. A tougher second down on the way.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. With the catch, it's Bush. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like Got that look. They'll make an adjustment for this important play. And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Tackled up near midfield at the 48. The Cardinals looking to run some tempo here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Try and muscle for the first down. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. And the Cardinals starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down with the veteran quarterback. Shows off that trademark arm strength. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He lets it go on the move. He makes the grab. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Cardinals trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball. Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets him to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And he goes down after a huge gain. What a play for this offense. The spark they needed. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Now it's second down here. He'll hand it off. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How got this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball. They do. Pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Same tailback, another carry. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock and trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Here's the second down play. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
24, Arizona State, 6.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And back comes the Arizona State offense out of the field. The fumble the last time out, symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wide out. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up fourth down. The Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's DeMarco. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And he'll drop back here on third down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Louisville. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Arizona State, 6.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. What a stiff arm. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Well, Kirk, Louisville has the lead here. We've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. We'll check out the game summary here so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The tight end has got it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Receivers are bunched together. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. And the Sun Devils will try to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds his target, and it's complete. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Come to the line for a 2nd down and very short now. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands and he dropped it.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And the Sun Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Quick completion to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Sun Devils are in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Ball handed off. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff with a single back. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Well, a field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. The extra point is good, but they still trail 31-13. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Pounding away with the run game. Breaking free at the 35. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. And the route is on.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a 4-4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
Arizona State, 13.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. And we'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Pause and play here as the offense takes a timeout. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the Sun Devils looking to keep this drive rolling. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. And the offense takes a timeout to talk things over on the sideline. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Here we go.
And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Well, they feature the fullback as a receiver there, Kirk, but the defense was not fooled. They're all over.
I like the idea of trying to change it up and get the ball to the fullback because he doesn't get his hands on it very often. But as you said, the defense.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense comes up with the football. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. this is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.